ladies and gentlemen, welcome back to Empyrion Galactic Survival Experimental version 1.5 with Z-Stars. So, we've been doing a little bit of this, and we've been doing a little bit of that. First things first, we got some posters to put up. This poster is called Alien World. I think we need an alien world. Look at that. Beautiful. Now the biker poster. Oh, that's cool. It's a dead world with some crystals, alien greenness. Very nice. Very nice. Now, we had a few ship upgrades. Just a few. Let's start with the cockpit, I guess. I moved the bed and the closet out, threw a couple of tiny little constructors in here. I moved the nonsense that was in here out, and I threw a couple containers in here. This is the new closet. Then, we came back here. Nope, no changes. Nope, no changes. Nope, no changes. Nah, there's nothing new in here, right? This all looks pretty normal. Roof's a little different. Threw in a couple of these big bad boys. And here's why. I upgraded those to medium thrusters. Those to large thrusters. Essentially, I took all of the small thrusters on the ship, changed them out with medium. So boom, boom, medium. I also added in the missile launchers. So we have one on the bottom on each side on each side, and then we have our central one here. The other thing that we now have, is a drill turret. Oh yeah. Oh yeah. So this space here used to be a hangar. Now it's, well, this is steel, but now we got cargo extensions. I can't go in there. What am I doing? Yeah, these are cargo extensions. So we have blammo, 264,000 for harvesting. Oh boy. So we have a little more firepower. We have a little more thrust, a little more lift, because we had to replace some bottom thrusters, some front. Anytime you replace the back, you have to replace the front. So these were all small. Now they're medium. Yeah, and that's about that. I was considering pulling these back ones out and putting them in as something else, but I don't think we're going to do that. I also upgraded the garden. Well, not upgraded, but I filled in the rest of the grow plots. I realized I didn't have any spice, and that is no good. And then I took out the smaller plants, and I put in some, well, not those. Oh, look at that. We got some fruit and everything, just ready to pick. I put in some more veggies and some more spice, because we have 0 spice in the hopper, but we have lots of veggies and fruit. So, yeah, we have all sorts of good stuff here. Now, we also have a lot of radiation on this ship because of all of the engines, so we'll be making frequent stops to the back to the shower. So now, the next step is going to be to find, what was it, Sigma 0. So let's go hit the map. All right. Now, it's not far. Actually, doesn't the mission give me a hint on where it's at? Here we are. Activate territories. Find the Sigma 0 system between the Xerax Traders Guild and Polaris territories. So let's go out here. Zoom out. So Polaris? Oh, that's okay. So Polaris, Xerax, and Trader. So Sigma 0 should be right in here somewhere. Failing that, we can go like this. Sigma 0. Maybe not. well, it did say between. Where was that? Where are those Polaris at? Oh, the Polaris are tiny. I would have figured they would have had more territory than that. Here we go. Okay, so there's the Polaris, Traders, Xeraxians. So it should be like right up here. Here we are. Ah, that's the problem. Oop, go back. Here we go. It's Vepobar. Uh-huh. Lock system. So Vepobar. That's the Sigma Zero system. And that's where we're going next. All right, I'm going to save a template, load on some more ammunition, and we will be off. One other thing. Yeah, we're at 1,000,000 now. All right, let's get this stuff powered on. Oh, look at that thing. Oh, she responds nicely. Man, that's some good stuff. Now, one other thing I forgot to do. If you've never done signal logic before, it's a huge pain in the butt to come in and... Let's see, how do I want to do this? I could just do it right here. We'll just go harvest. This isn't really signal logic, this is grouping. And here, and now to shut this off, we just have to do that. Yep, and down it goes. Now the other one I like to do is space weapons. Whoops. Because I don't want my rockets to be active all the time. So then you just come down in here, signal logic, space weapons. Look at that. Oh wait, you can just hit the down arrow. What am I doing? Okay, and now, when space weapons are off, the rocket turrets are put away. Except for these side ones. I couldn't get them to collapse into the structure because of the shaping. But they're off, and now they're on. See, that one in the front just popped out. The lights popped on. So space weapons are only for when we get into some real trouble, which will probably not happen. Because this isn't really a ship for, like, big-time ship-to-ship combat. But who knows? Look at that. That is beautiful. Those are beautiful. Look how big they are. Alright. Sigma Zero. Sigma Zero. Are we still locked? I don't think we are. Oh, bollocks. What was it? Shoot. Okay. It was Vepobar. Yep, that's it. Show on map. Lock target. Okay. Let's see how far away she is. Warp lines? No, we have warp. This isn't showing me how far away it is. It says 0 light years. Oh, 44 light years. What's the range on my ship? Does it say anywhere on here? No. Let's go to my warp engine. Here we go. Warp drive. What? You're damaged? How did that happen? Is anything else damaged? How did the warp drive get damaged? I'll deal with that in a minute. Oh, 30 light years, so I can't quite get that far. So let's plot a route. Alright, ladies and gentlemen, here is a communications satellite. Whoa, slow down there, buddy. This thing is so responsive now. It is so small. Alright, let's get out, let's take a look. Okay. Alright, it's got a big dishy thing. It's got some solar panels. What is that? Capacitor. And security console. Okay, so it's the same basic idea. But let's see if this one is... Looks like it allows one at a time. Security alert, and... Okay, clearance key required to unlock. Okay, so the military, or the communications one functions properly, where if you lock it out, you need a security key to get back in. But the surveillance one doesn't yet. Whoops, I'm on the wrong side of the ship. So that's cool. Alright, let's move on to the military satellite. Alright, military satellite. Let's see what you got for me. That looks like it. Security console. 10% chance of success. Security has been alerted. That doesn't sound good. Okay, doesn't seem like it's summoning anything in. But, so that military one, I had a much smaller chance of success, only 10%, which is interesting. I'm very curious about Get Sigma. Trading station. But we're not doing that now. Alright, we're already locked on to Volpilbar, or whatever. Yeah, Vepobar. So let's go ahead to Sigma 0. Okay, because the last time... Oh yeah, look at that. Subspace comm relay, Sun Observatory, and a comm satellite. And 2 of those. Ooh, that's real close. So let's go see what a Sun Observatory is. Okay, Sun Observatory. Oh, there's the console. Okay, this has a higher hacking. Let's see. Okay, so this one's like the first one that we did. Even if we miss, if we screw up the hacking attempt, it doesn't lock us out permanently. Alright, I don't see anything else that's interesting on this one. No fuel pods. There's some solar deals. Yeah, nothing super cool on it. Do we want to go to the subspace comm relay and the comm satellite? We already did a comm satellite, I think. But we haven't done a subspace comm relay. So this will be the last one I do before jumping into the system and continuing the quest line. Alright, this is the subspace comm relay. Very basic. There's a console. Let's see. Whoops, where'd the console go? Oh, that's annoying. So when I access the console, it shifts me. Oh, here we are. Alright, let's see what happened. Okay, hacking attempt detected. Security has been alerted. Will it let me do it again? Okay, it will. So this one's bugged too. It said security's been alerted, but then it let me continue hacking. So maybe that's intended? But not according to IDA. According to IDA, those things, once they fail, you should be locked out of them, and then you need one of the other thingamadoos. But interesting. Alright, let's take a look. What do we have in this sector? Man, virtually nothing. So here is Main Omicron, Station Sigma Fulcrum, and then we have Asteroid Field GLAD. That's the class of it, but it's Iroquoian Lambda. Now, if I remember right, we are supposed to go to the asteroid field? Yeah. Oops, so let's target the asteroid field. I'm curious in the future if, when it says security has been alerted, if they'll warp ships in. Because that's not happening right now. Oh. And this transition right here, not a huge fan of it. Wait, why is there a red? Oh. Alright, where's my orange? Alright, let's warp over to the asteroid field. Commander, we are getting new coordinates. I have marked them. Mark the position on screen. Okay. Turn the shield back on. I mean, holy cow, there's a Neo asteroid right under me. I don't... Am I just not seeing it? Approach the base. Not seeing a base. Seeing a bunch of asteroids. And a neodymium. How are we doing on Neo? We have 1,000. Let's test this drill out, shall we? Alright, when positioning for this, you want to position your... well, because mine is placed where it is, I'll want to position it so that I'm looking up, because otherwise I'll just hit my shields. Now the other thing that you have to do... where'd I put it? Harvest. The other thing that I'll have to do is find it, because there's no easy interface for the drill turret. And then you just drill away. Oh, look at that. As good as the epic drill is, this thing is obnoxious. Now, drawbacks to using this drill is there's no visibility on the radar. So if, you know, bad show up, you could be screwed. But look at that. No better way to get Neo. Or any other material. Okay, so that gave us 1,300 Neo. That's not bad. That is not bad at all. So let's go ahead and get that processed. Okay, so the GLAD Hideout. The PDA failed to mark the base, so I just did the cheeky little map command. And fast forward the video a few seconds if you don't want to know how to do this. But if you hit the little console and you type map, it'll show you where everything is on the map and show you what it all is. Now, I didn't look at the rest of the asteroids because I didn't want to spoil it for myself, but since the GLAD Hideout wasn't showing up like it's supposed to in the mission, I marked it. Now you do map hide to get rid of all that crap, because I don't like using admin commands unless I absolutely have to. Alright, let's get to this 28-kilometer away hideout. You know, an interesting thing about this video game, and really all video games that are in space that I've noticed, Empyrion, Elite Dangerous, you know, any of the sandbox ones, asteroids are so close together. Like, you consider our asteroid belt, right? The one right out past Mars. And if you add up all the material from that asteroid belt, it only makes up about, what, 1/10 of the mass of our moon? And it's wrapped all the way around, you know? It's got its own orbit out farther than Mars, so it's really quite interesting when the games do this. I know they do it for aesthetics, and, you know, no one wants to travel that far, but yeah, I just find it interesting that they keep them so close together. They don't even try to do it right. Because really, the gravitational pull of these things would just suck them all together if they were this close. Over time, you know, they wouldn't be this close together. Because if they were, you know, they'd just be constantly moving together, and then they'd eventually all slam into each other. They wouldn't be moving this slow, I would imagine, but maybe not. Maybe not. Maybe I'm just completely off, but I do know that they shouldn't be that close together. Oh, it's so far. Well, look what I found. Why is it not highlighting? There it is. Look what I found. Platinum asteroid. I'm not sure what platinum's used in this build, used for, but I think I'll go pick that up just in case. That is a lot of platinum sitting there in an asteroid. Uh-huh. Got a 2,000 and all the rock I could ever want. I don't need any more stone. Look at that, 2,000 platinum ore. Whew. Oh, here we are. We're advised to park our ship and enter the base through the entrance door behind the corridor on the upper platform. Oh, GLAD is a faction now. Oh. And they offer services. Entrance is over here. This thing is so responsive. This is insanity. All right. Can we... Yep, let's get inside this thing. All right, Gary. We're here. Don't screw this up, Gary. Don't screw this up. All right, GLAD Hideout. Do not enter. Okay. We are advised to see the commander in the upper control room. Let's put that away. This looks like... Hey, it's Mercer. Okay, here comes a wall of text. Uh-oh. Aw. Well, that buggered out. No wall of text for me. Alright, find Mercer. Whoops, does it say where? Damn it. Emerson is in the bar in the middle deck. Okay. Hey there. You want to, join my crew? Oh, that's creepy. You, look like you have some technical competence. These guys are destined for death. You should join my crew, young lady. Look, turret. Hey, more dudes. What's up, guys? Holy crap. You must be a brave hero that we owe all, blah, blah, blah. Alright. Please excuse my lack of actual excitement, but I have just finished a 48-hour shift and was on my way to bed when Mercer said you wanted to speak to me. Ugh. Well, he didn't tell you. Sure, it must be some sort of Mercer family illness to not tell the one risking his life everything he needs to know. Same as his father who brought us into this mess. Yep. Didn't you know? Lamar told me that Mercer Sr. made some mysterious intimations. That's a big word. When she spoke to him ahead of all the trouble back on Apollo Station. She did not trust him at all, and she was absolutely right. Her literally punching him into the face for all of his BS he caused. This is a terrible sentence. It's a meme already. Nice. They got memes in the future. Did not help us a lot. ... But ... That's something she should explain to you in person. She? Okay, I'm trying a brief summary. The Talon seem to have been refugees fleeing from the Triangulum Galaxy. Hey, they named where the Talon came from, the Triangulum Galaxy. Fleeing from what we know as the Legacy. Still no idea what exactly it is, but it seems to be able to infect, control, and convert biological beings and machines. Pentaxid, the fuel for our warp drives, and many other things seems to play a role. The Ilmarinen, which you visited lately, was captured this way, when an unlucky crew dug up part of the infected Pentaxid asteroid and brought it on board. Interesting, so infected Pentaxid asteroids. Interesting. On the Talon topic, your latest information indicates that after the Talon arrived in Andromeda, they fell back into Barbary, but have made it back to space in a short amount of time. They found and raised the Xerax, and because the Talon were more the brains than the muscles, Xerax grew into the role of the latter. After some decades of peace, the War of Silence started, and Legacy managed to follow Talon to Andromeda. We do not yet know how this happened, and also not how the war actually ended, but as far as we can say, the outcome was that the Talon were nearly eradicated from Andromeda. Not by the Legacy, but by the Xerax. That's where we still do not have a lot of information, why this turned out as it did. You finding the cryogenized Talon prisoner named Karhan indicates the Xerax turned against their centuries-long allies. What we also know is that the Legacy was defeated, but not destroyed. Reading always makes me yawn. When the War of Silence ended, and it seems as though that entity is coming back to live more and more. Coming back to life. As you know, the others already found out firsthand. Taking all that into account, there's one thing that does not make much sense to us. The Talon seem to be technically capable of doing next to magical things, but those that are capable are hiding their knowledge even from their own tribes. We have been working with them for nearly a year, but they still keep it a secret. Why do they not use their abilities to their full extent? If you ask me, it's a bit suspicious. Yes, maybe one word about the strange stick you found. You probably should keep that staff of guidance either on you all the time or in a safe, but easy to reach place. I'm afraid we do not know what this device actually is or will do. I asked one of our Talon contacts, but he suddenly vanished and never reported back. Just a gut feeling, but have it ready when you need it. Ooh, a new poster. So, Sigma Fulcrum. We have finally made contact with what remains of the UCH. Those that did not want to join Vice Admiral Perez have found galactic liberation and defense. Your partner, Commander Alex Lamar and Captain Jennifer Zerogan, were integral in its creation. Thanks to information you provided, the GLAD were able to piece together a vague outline of what's happening. In the meantime, the GLAD requests your assistance. Securing comm channel. Commander, please let us meet in the command room. Alright. Alright, Mercer. Let's do this thing. What you got for me? It didn't air out this time. Alright. Emerson. We have lost contact. Wait a minute. Mercer Jr.? I thought I was Commander Mercer. We've lost contact with one of our agents in the nearby Sigma Fulcrum station. What happens once? This happens once in a while. The specific agent was not only about to retrieve some valuable data from the caverns of the asteroid station it's built into. No, but let's say he is not the usual agent. I'm afraid he was a bit too ambitious. Okay. Hope not. But if something happened to him, there's something I would never forgive myself. His name is Yarud. Yarud is a scientist who was running exotic materials lab when the station was still under Polaris control. He had some disagreements with the management of the station, which is said to have led to the station being abandoned and later being captured by pirates. The role of the station was never fully revealed, and more astonishing, the Polaris did not make any attempt to regain the station. 10 years ago. Today the station is known as Sigma Fulcrum, run by a civil management reportedly used by the Solarian clan as the main base of operation. Solarians are not the run-of-the-mill pirates. They are in fact high-tech hackers, counterfeiters, blah, blah, blah. They do all the nefarious stuff. In the last months, the station has also become the source of a new drug. Ooh, that's new. Trillinethane. We would have taken Trill, as they call it, as just another drug, but then Yarod came into play. He contacted one of our local agents, pretending that the drug contained substances that cannot be found in this part of the galaxy, maybe not even in Andromeda. That caught our interest, as the local agent was killed in what was said, and what they say was an accident. Yarod volunteered to find out more. He said the source is somewhere down in the machine hull level of the asteroid in the belly of Sigma Fulcrum. The machine hull level, okay. Just before you arrived, we got an emergency message from the station, signed by Yarod. It'd be extremely important to get him out of there, okay. The station might be officially labeled under civil management, but expect anyone with a weapon trying to kill you, as we do not know if this mission might already be compromised. Alright. Try not to create too much havoc. Huh. I guess we're working for GLAD now? Oh, they took this one out too. Okay. Hey, control lady. Didn't I just see you downstairs? Alright, ladies and gentlemen, I think actually going to the space station is going to be the stuff of next episode. So as we're getting back to the ship, I'd just like to thank y'all for joining me on this excursion, and I'd like to invite you to like and subscribe the channel and the video so that we can continue providing content. Let me know what you like. As always, everyone, have a great rest of your day.